lovely. I was going to say, do you know what? It's weird, isn't it? The weather. I keep wanting to say it's great weather, but it's freezing in the mornings, but lovely in the afternoon. So I suppose it's half right. I'm just going on as we normally do, just to make sure we're going out live. Looks like we are, which is always handy. Good to see. Um, oh, my email's pinging. Probably another order. It's been a busy day. First of all, I should remember. I must apologise to the few people who text me or emailed me saying, "Why won't this link to the competition work?" And it's because it was sold out. So these things do happen. I know some people go, so I'll wait until later. These things do happen. We do we do sell out sometimes, which means obviously for those people who miss out, it's too late once it's all gone. So sorry about that. Um, let me just get the chat up. I don't even know if I'm talking to anyone yet. So let's just see if I am. Live chat. There's my first one, just pinged up. Oh, I've got Carol Connolly on there. Carol Connolly says hello all with some emoji game. I've got good evening everyone and good luck has just come through Andrew and John. Good evening and good luck to all from John. Stuart says evening with a big exclamation mark. Can't go wrong with that. Ooh. Oh, let's catch up. Whilst I'm on, I've got some stuff I need to talk about outside of the drawers, but I'm just going to do one double check. There are two um, two competitions that are live at the moment, which is one of them is the Spring Bank, which we all know how well that goes. So I don't. That will be another one that is likely to sell out. I don't think we've ever had a Spring Bank that hasn't sold out. So that's on there. There's also another one which you guys have probably never heard of. It's another 99p one called the Dancing Cultist, which is, I'm reliably informed, delicious, but it's something that I can't give you. I know it's Highland. I know it comes from First Fill X wine, Edward wine casks. And I know that it's from an indie outfit, an indie bottler called the Spirit of Voodoo. That's much I can tell you. What's the word I'm looking for? Off the books, should we say? Um, on the QT, I'm told it's very very good. So I thought I'd do that one as a bit of a random one out of nowhere. Tasting notes: creamy oak, vanilla, tea cakes, caramel, herbal malt, and vinous grip, whatever vinous grip is. So yeah, sounds good. I'm going to be launching. Hang on, let me just double check on chats because I'm quite happily chatting away. Good evening, everyone, and good luck. God the Benhaven, thank you. But no freebies. I did wonder that, Michael. So, and this happens with Master of Malt. So we have a trade account with Master of Malt only because we are in the trade. We don't actually get any discount from that. It costs you the same amount as you guys buy it for. So don't think you get any discount. I'm afraid. Don't go hankering for a trade account. Um, but what that does mean is sometimes when they do a free, like a bit and say, "Oh, I get a free glass," you don't get a free glass because they're like you're a trade. You wouldn't send a free glass to a pub, would you, or something like that? So you don't get it. So that's why last time I didn't list it as part of the competition's winning, even though it said it was on the order, because you never know. Still, I'm having one of those days too, man. I feel like it. I feel like it. Evening, Linda. Good to see you. And Dave's here. Good evening. Sitting outside in the garden with Carol watching you tonight. Wine only for me. Hey, look. Doesn't have to be whiskey all the time. Carol's having Ribena. She's just by there. That's not bad, is it? Good evening, everyone. Good luck, says Simon. Tim's here. Good evening, all. Good luck. So I've got a few things I need to talk about whilst I remember, because I'll go off on a tangent if I don't. So next week, there's no draw. So I'm on holiday. If you notice on the Springbank and on the Voodoo one, they both say in there that the draw will be on, I want to say the first, basically the Sunday after. Yeah, first. But the competitions are still live because they're there. So the Springbank will finish on the Saturday, and so will the House of Voodoo. So don't think you can wait until the draw time to get one because it will be gone. But that means there'll also not be a one-day Sunday competition because it's obviously I won't be there to draw it. So that's that. So I won't be doing that. There's no Sunday draw next week, but the competitions will still be running during the week. Because of that, I'm going to launch a few competitions today to cover me whilst I'm away. So there will be I think four more bottles going on tonight, and maybe even no, probably just the four bottles. So you'll have six bottles live on the site tonight. So just to let you know, that's there. The other thing I wanted to say whilst I was at it is, I wanted to remind you, and I know Linda knows this for starters. Um, if you are going away, if you are going on holiday, I hope you are. Everyone should get that chance to enjoy that. Um, you can't buy tickets whilst you're outside of the UK. It's a bit like the lottery. If you ever try and do that away, you can't buy tickets while you're out of the UK. It's part of the restrictions. That's fine. But, and I say this with a big but, um, if you buy gift cards, I'm happy to share the link. Effectively, what you can do is you can come in from anywhere and spend the money that's on your gift card. So if you do want to have the ability to play whilst you're away, just make sure you purchase a gift card is the only thing I would say. And then you can have that in the bank as it was to use it whilst you're away if you're on holiday. So that's that. Is there anything else I'm going to do? I will email everyone to remind them of what's going on. So like I'll remind you next Sunday that there's not a draw. And when I say I'm going to email you, I'll set it up in advance. So it emails you. I won't be sitting there chilling out on holiday, dropping you a message to say there's no draw. It will be an automated one. That's good. Thank you to the people who brought to attention. You might, as you probably expect, the emails and things that we send out take quite a bit of writing to get done. And sometimes we've been experimenting with using some of these new chat GPT and other LLMs to do it. The only thing it does is it gets a bit confused sometimes. So it changes numbers. Words, it's fine with numbers, it gets a bit weird. So sometimes it changes the randomly, you just take the ABV, say it's a 60% one, and it'll go, oh, it's 48.2. Don't know where it gets the number from, it just randomly chooses it. And also this time, and a few of them decided to change TAM 15 to TAM 18. Who knows? So we're still working on that. It's supposed to speed things up, but then obviously I have to go back and check it all. So does it speed it up? I don't know. So yeah, it's a few things. Few things. I think that's everything. So basically, competitions are continuing. Sunday won't be a draw, but the competitions like the Springbank will still finish on a Saturday. Plus, I'm going to load four more whilst I'm doing it. Linda, have a great holiday. Thank you very much. Good evening, one and all, and good luck for tonight. Says Kevin. Good luck, everyone, for the draws night. Carol's still got her top emoji game going. I don't think I've got that many emojis on my phone. Highlanders here. Good to see you, dude. Good evening, good luck from me, says Jamie. So a few people on the chat. There's probably more, as is the case. There's this one here, which is the Facebook, says Stuart McGregor, hoping my first whiskey win tonight here. So fingers crossed, but good luck to everybody else here too. I don't know why it doesn't show up on my thing. It does eventually, I think, but yeah. So we've got 3 tonight. We've got the Lindwells Abbey, and don't just remember it's the bottle, it's the Glencairn glass, and it's the leather coaster. Nice little set. We've got the Tamdu, the 15, which I'm really, part of me is really tempted because I think it's right up my street. I need to find a sample of it somewhere, give it a go. And then there's the Glenmorangie. I don't know what's in that. I haven't got a clue. That's a mystery box sold by Glenmorangie. So it's completely, I have no idea what's in it. I couldn't tell you. So there's that. So that will go to someone. And then they can tell me what they won, which is a bit odd. The winner telling me what was in the box. I think it's quite an exciting thing to do. I think we should try and do something like that. And in fact, if Glenmorangie don't, if anyone else follows suits, then maybe I'll do one. Put together a little mystery box at some point in the future. Give someone something cool to get their hands on. So those are all the ones tonight. Let me just check on the chat, and then I think we'll do our first draw. Jamie had a sample of the Tamdu in Bonnie and Wild. It was a cracking jam. See, I hear nothing but good stuff about it. Evening, good luck, folks, says Stuart. Hi, all, says Amir. Amir's still hot off the press of his rather tasty win recently. In fact, you double up win, wasn't it? Because you got the Macallan and you got the didn't you get a £10 free credit as well from memory? And just so people know, check your junk folders or whatever happens to be, because what happens is for those ones, I might try and do it a bit more, is send gift cards because it's actually easier than points. And if that's the case, I don't want it to get sent to you and end up in a junk folder. It still sits there on the system, so you can't lose it. But I just want to make sure. So, Stuart, for a collector, will the value reduce if you open the box? That's the question. No, not really. If you crease the box, well, let me put it this way: opening the box, cutting a seal, maybe, depending on what it is. Opening the box, probably not. Creasing the box, maybe a little, but I've never, in all the auctions I've ever seen where it flags up and says slight crease in the box, I was like, I've never seen that be go for anything less than the rest of the ones that are perfect. Doesn't seem to affect it. Tear, obviously a broken seal, torn label, something like that is, but a crease in the box, not so much. Torn box, even sometimes I haven't seen been too much of a problem. Depends why someone's buying it. But for a collector, I don't know. I find it hard to not open the box. If you're talking about the Glenmorangie, that's a really interesting question. For a collector, will the value reduce if you open the box? That's the question. A collector, it's unlikely. I'd say that. So it's unlikely a collector would buy the mystery box because they don't know what's inside it. And if they do buy what's inside it, it could be. See, like they've got the 19 in there that they say that they might have some, and that's a decent whiskey. That's a decent collector's whiskey. So I don't know. We're in new space now. I mean, there's plenty of people out there who will buy like Pokemon packs that have been unopened and stuff like that. So maybe one day there is. Maybe one day there is going to be a market for the Glenmorangie thingy. Jamie Rosebank own it now, if I remember rightly. Tear the label. I think I meant the label on the bottle, not the label on the box. No, Rosebank don't own it, do it. Glenmorangie is owned by, what's it called? No, going off on a tangent. I'll have to double check whilst I'm doing the draw. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the Lindors first, Lindors Abbey. We'll do the Tamdhu, and then we'll do the Glenmorangie. That's the plan. That suits everyone. I think everyone's happy enough with that. Brilliant. So let's show. There we are. Lindors Abbey draw again. So let me share my screen. And we'll open up this. And for the first time ever, it's actually open on the Lindors Abbey draw, which is quite good one. As you can see, lots of entries. This thing with the 49 pences. So let's do the shuffle up. Oh no, I'm clicking save, so I don't want to shuffle rather. All right, loads of shuffle. 40 centimeters, 40 seconds. Perfect. Oh, actually, let me just double check that. Still after spin, no sound. Perfect. So it's ready to rock and roll. But what I'm going to do is it's really small. It's really small even for me. So we'll double check before once we've done the draw. And we won't go any further until we definitely make sure we know who's won it and who's getting the extra the credit. Oh, Tamdhu is now under Rosebank's ownership. The guy from Tamdhu told me when I got the sample. That's I saw you talking about Glenmorangie. I was like, no, Tamdhu makes sense. That's fine. And actually, Rosebank, I'm interested to see what happens with Rosebank because obviously they're still only been pumping out the stuff that was old. So it'd be interesting to see. When you order the Glenmorangie mystery box, they actually tell you what they pack into the box on the shipping note. I've placed an order and I haven't seen the shipping box, so a shipping note. I'm going to go and check through my things now. Interesting, but we'll have a look. Maybe I won't have a look. I have no idea what's in there. So even if I find out whoever it is has got that bottle first, I think worst case scenario is it's 2 bottles of Glenmorangie, so it can't be that bad, can it? Rosie, who used to be at Bladnock, is now over at Rosebank. Yeah, there's a bit of movement around. And this happens a lot with the market, doesn't it? Over time, lots of different people in the same places, or rather, lots of same people in different places. That makes sense. So, I think we're up to date. Let's go back and find out who's going to win this Lindor, shall we? Jane over there is holding it for us, so I can let Jane know tonight about who to send it to. So, good luck, everybody. Let's get this wheel spinning. I'm not even going to try and read it at the moment because it's flying around. It's far too small. Makes my eye look a bit funny looking at that. Starting to slow. So it'll pop up on the screen and tell me who the winner is. That's the easy part. I couldn't tell you, just can't see. Rocket Ronnie 13. Rocket Ronnie 13, with ticket number 47, is the winner. So we know that much. Rocket Ronnie 13 is the winner with ticket number 47. Now let me just find, if I do control find 47, there. So there's 47. So we can see that below that is ticket number 375, Daniel McAvoy. So you've got yourself some free credit. And we've got Robert B above with one ticket number 172. So you've got yourself some free credit too. So Rocket Ronnie 13 with ticket number 47, you're the winner. Daniel McAvoy with 375, you've got free credit. And Robert B with 172, you've got free credit. There we go. Even though it's ridiculously small, I think we still managed to find a way through it. Andrew says, congratulations to Rocket Ronnie. Well done, mate, says Michael. Indeed. Do you know what? I like Lindors. I like Lindors Abbey. And to be fair, because I talked to them for ages, they're a really nice bunch of people. Really are a nice bunch of people. Congratulations, says Linda. Simon, congrats. Dave, well done all. Yeah, that's a good one. So next we're going to do the Tamdu, I think. Let's do that one. Bit of space side loveliness for someone. Let's go back over to here. Hopefully there was left tickets on this one. So it should be, I can read now. That's handy. So let's do our shuffling. All nice and mixed up. Perfect. Oh, that's what happens when you scroll down when you're on the screen. Make sure that's all there. Perfect. So that's all done. Double check the 40 seconds. Perfect. Right, let me just come back and double check there's no comments are missing. Oh, we got some drums, our first drums of the evening. Well done, Andrew. Congratulations, John. Congratulations, Jamie and Stuart. And well done, says Carol, for the Lindors for Rocket Ronnie. So let's find out who's going to get this one, shall we? Good luck, everyone. The space side is going to go to... We are off and running. Let's find out, shall we? Starting to slow down. Nearly there. Past a bank of Macallans. We've got Linda, Skin Dog Linda. Is he going to survive in the middle of the two? He did. Skin Dog, Simon Skinner, ticket number 35. There you are. Skin Dog, 35. Well done. And look at that. Linda Lockhart, number 5. Linda Lockhart, 63. You've picked up both the free credits. So well done to you. Although very close to winning the whiskey. You alas, couldn't be closer, really, could you? So well done to you, Linda, for your free web credit. And free credit. Congratulations, what I meant to say, to Simon Skinner, who is usually here. I think I saw him earlier. There's always a lot of chat, so it's not easy to keep up. Congratulations, Simon, says Andrew, as does John. That's a good result. So yeah, so there, I just had a look, funnily enough, and this is my order summary for the Glenmorangie. It says mystery box, 2 times 70 liters. That's it. That's what it says about what's in it. With the order, it might well say it in the packing when you get it. But yeah, that's what it says on the order. So I can't tell you any more until that whiskey turns up as to what someone's going to get. Congratulations to you both, says Dave. Brilliant, thank you, says Simon. Indeed, well done, dude. Well done, says Carol. Lots of Carol's got the strongest emoji game of anyone, I think. Congratulations, says John. Little party streamer coming out. I like that. That's some good emoji game as well. So that gives us one more, which is quite bizarre. We've got a sellout. Got one more left to do. I can't tell you. Couldn't tell you what. You could be playing, in theory, for two Glenmorangie 19s. And I'm interested to see, I can't remember what the Glenmorangie goes for, the 19. I don't know, I'll have to have a look. I'm going to have to find it. I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent. I don't need to find that out now. My point is, it could be a very expensive box, a $2.99 ticket. So let's get this wheel ready. Glenmorangie box. There we are. All good to go. Give it a good old shuffle. 40 seconds. No sound. Perfect. We're all good. Now MacFeagle will be happy if it just stayed where it was, but I'm afraid it is going to have to spin. You'll have to land on it again. Let me just double check the chat, see if there's anything there, and then we'll get that one cooking. Of course, the drummer is in the house. Andrew is ready to go, which is funny because Andrew is MacFeagle. So he's the one who's actually on the pointer at the moment. Can he do full laps of the wheel and come back to the one he started on? That's the question. So, oh, it says here I can send a message to everyone. I'm just sending you a test just to see what it does to everyone. Let me know. Something just popped up on my thing. So let's find out, shall we? All shuffled up, all ready to go. One last chance of the comments. 2 sailing and a 12, I reckon. We'll find out. Well, it says my test. We'll have to have a look, see what it says. Right. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Off and running. Just starting to slow now. This is a much easier one to read than that first one as well, which is good. Oh, I think it's going to go past Tamir after last time's big win with the Macallan. Oh, look at that. Augusto with ticket number 18. That's not a username I know. That sounds like someone new. Augusto with ticket number 18. You've got yourself a Glenmorangie box of something. Either side, you've got Potter. In fact, Potter's going to feel hard done by because there was 2 in a row there. Robert B, you got yourself some web credit, and so is Potter. So well done. Well done to you guys. Congratulations. That's a nice. And you got the message. All good. Interesting. Did it come through as a message like on the screen, or did it come through as like just in the chat? I don't know. I'm confused now. Cool. Well done, Augusto. Hopefully, I'm going to email Augusto before I send it out and say, just could you let us know what was in it? I'm really intrigued to have to see how that goes. That's the draws for tonight. I want to just remind everyone, no draw next week, but the competitions are still live. So if you don't get your tickets for like the Spring Bank, etc., you'll miss out. We'll just be drawing it the next week, but the competition dates still stay the same. Have a lovely, lovely week. I hope the weather stays good for you. Pardon me, I hope I nick it when I go on holiday. But otherwise, have a lovely week, guys. All lots of congratulations. Good win. Congratulations, Augusto. Brilliant. In the chat. Thank you, Andrew. Right. Have a lovely week, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Cheers. Bye.